In this episode, I am going to be giving you my top 5 tips on how to approach the dry try. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my brand new series, Journey to the Dry Try. Okay, in this episode, I am going to be giving you my top 5 tips on how to approach the dry try. Now, I firmly believe that this is going to be very useful for those of us that have not done the dry try before, but I also feel like this could be useful for people that have done it before and are looking to change it up some. So I also have a very special guest that is going to be giving you the 5th and final tip, and I will be giving you the first 4. I'm very excited about this special guest. She is very well known in the Instagram community, in the Orange Theory community. She is a queen, if you know what I mean. It is Orange Theory Memes. I am so excited for her to give you her tip for approaching the dry try. She is super knowledgeable, she's super awesome, she's sweet, she's funny. You want to know her, you want to meet her, you want to go follow her. So go follow Orange Theory Memes if you're not already, and you are going to get a kick out of these memes that she posts about Orange Theory because they are all true. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive right in. Okay, so the first tip that I have for you is on the week of the dry try, please make sure you drink so much water. You are going to want to drink so much water that when you think, oh, I've had enough, you probably haven't and you need to drink more. I am telling you that that is going to be a deal breaker for how your body reacts to the dry try. You really want to make sure you are fully hydrated, especially the day of and the night before. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I had to pee the day of, but it was so worth it because my body felt so much better because it was hydrated. So please make sure the week of, the day before, the night before, drink so much water. Okay, so for the next 3 tips, I'm going to be going in order from which you start with the dry try. So it goes rower, floor, 5K. For the 2,000 meter row, this is tip number 2. Do not go all out on that row. You want to start with a steady pace that you can maintain. And then towards the very end of the 2,000 meter row, you want to give it your all. But do not give it your all from the get-go because you are going to run out of gas so fast and it will be so much harder to finish the rest of the dry try if you do that. And that goes into tip number 3. So on the weight floor, you want to try to use the weight floor as a way to recharge if it is possible. Now there are going to be some exercises on the weight floor that they're hard, I'm not gonna lie. There's some burpees involved, there's some plank jacks, there's bench hop overs. So there's going to be some exercises where you're like, Grace, I can't recharge doing that, and I get it. But there also are a few exercises where it is possible for you to just kind of really catch your breath, sip your water while you're doing them, and just try to recharge as best as you can. So my 3rd tip is to use the weight floor to your advantage. Try to use it as much as you can to get your body ready for that 5K. My 4th tip is to find a pace during the 5K that you can maintain. There's 2 ways that people usually attack the last portion of the dry try. I've heard of some people doing the whole like a minute push and then a walk and then an all out and then a minute and then a da 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 da. Like, to me, that just didn't work very well. When I was preparing for the dry try last time and I ran a 5K at a treadmill that I had here, I tried that method. I was like, oh, that's great. Like, I'm gonna do that. But what I didn't take account for was the 2,000 meter row and all the weight exercises before that. And so like for me, that just wasn't possible to do. The way that I attacked the 5K was just to find a good steady pace. For me, that was my base pace. I pretty much stayed at my base pace the entire time up until the last like 0.2. So my advice is to find a pace that you can maintain for the majority of the run, and then make sure that you leave yourself room for at the very end, you can empty your tank. Now, if you are an experienced runner or a jogger, then you may attack it differently, and that's totally fine. But my tip comes from a place of someone who isn't an experienced runner. All right, guys, and without further ado, let's see what Orangetheory Memes has for us as her tip for approaching the dry try.
Hey everyone, what's happening? It's Rachel, the creator and founder of Orangetheory Memes on Instagram. And I'm here to help you get ready for this dry try coming up. One of my best tips for you all, it's a mind game, okay? I know it seems scary to do so many reps and to run so far or power walk or whatever you're gonna do. It's all in your brain. Orangetheory teaches us that we are way more capable than our mind tells us. So even if your body feels tired, you got this. You can do it, trust me. You are gonna be amazing and you're gonna crush that dry try. All right, I wanna hear how you all did, and you know, make sure to subscribe to Grace because she's the best and I love her. Bye.
Guys, she is 100% correct. While the dry try is a very physical thing to do, it is so mental. The last one in March, I remember thinking the whole time, the entire time on the treadmill, I can't do this, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, I have nothing left to give. And you just have to find somewhere in your mind that you can just camp out and just be like, look, I can do this. It is all in my head. My legs can do this, my body can do this, I'm ready for this. So just remember, she is so right, it is so mental, so just make sure you find a good place to have your mind go during that 5K. I hope these 5 tips help you. I know they would have helped me if I would have had them before my first dry try. If you have something that I didn't mention, feel free to leave it below for passerbyers to read. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so excited. Thank you to Orangetheory Memes for coming and being a special guest on this episode. And next episode will be about injuries and how to prepare those for the dry try, and we'll have another special guest. So stay tuned, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another video, and turn that bell notification on so you get notified whenever I put out a new video. Thank you guys. Give this video a big thumbs up and I'll see you in my next video. Love you guys. Keep burning.